Today I'm going to talk about the issues in the neck area. Hello, I'm Roberta Tachi, and this is part of the Awakens class. There are several reasons we have holding patterns in the neck area, and those holding patterns can cause pain, tension, and also we can many times not be even present and feeling our own neck. I'm not a doctor. This is the experience I have with my clients. I'm not a physical therapist, a doctor. I'm a holistic therapist. Let me tell you some of the holding patterns that normally we have in the neck. One of them is when we are little and the mother or the important person in our life was feeding us with food that we did not want to eat. So in order to close that sensation that we didn't like, we close our neck internally. This can cause many problems also, not only in terms of pain, but also in relation to food. Many people do diet, they have a very strong desire to lose weight, or sometimes they have issues with their image, the body image. And one of the reasons is because of those relationships with food that happen early on in the beginning of their life, when they did not want to eat a broccoli, for example, but the mother, which with good intentions, wanted to serve, to give that for the health of the baby or the child. So we closed, but we could not really completely close. So many times we're gonna internally close. This is what I call the holding patterns. Things that we do internally that initially were conscious, but now is become an unconscious pattern. And this causes troubles if you don't release them. Another holding pattern that we have is many times we wanted to scream, we wanted to say no, we wanted to also cry, and we couldn't. So same way, in order not to do something that you really want to do, and that is an emotion and an intention inside that, you also would close your neck. So many times as a kid also we were told, shut up, don't speak, or be quiet. And we wanted to also have many times not only a negative sound that I'm screaming because I'm upset or I'm scared, but also many times could be a positive sound of happiness. But sometimes the parents or people around the house can think that this is disturbing, that they, it's time to be quiet. I want to watch my TV, I want to just enjoy, or I just want a little bit of peace. I'm tired right now. And the kid sound can be disturbing. So we realize that also when we close not to express what we wanted. And positive one side, the other side is if we cry or if we scream over fear, many times this also was very disturbing for the people who are taking care of us. So in order not to upset them even more, we kind of swallow. And that's why it's a problem with the neck. That upset or that emotion. But we learn so well as a child how to do that many times later on we don't have conscious that we are still doing the same thing. And that will cause knots in the neck here, or even constriction that can be all over, coming all the way to the chest, as I have seen many people. Or we can have tension in the back of the neck also. Many times not willing to be here, we will also do this kind of movement to see if we can. If something is scared here, we're gonna go like this, and this part of the neck also gets very tensed and very hard. And with time and age, this becomes very rigid. So it's very important to know how to release this, how to release these holding patterns, because they are causing trouble. And this can be a reason for a lot of pain in this area. So in order to release that, it's important to release the cause, which is the holding pattern, and what was there that caused us first to go in this type of movement. This all become an unconscious movement. So now, in order to do that, there is specific techniques that I teach so that the person can really release that with a feeling of safety also. There is no manipulation, it's not necessary manipulation, it's not necessary medicine or creams here. I'm not talking about you stop taking your medicines, but this can be released in a very different way with going toward the cause of it. Another reason also that we have tension in the back of the neck is when we tension our own head. This is not just like the muscles that are outside, but internally, many times even to concentrate. So we tense inside our head in the back, and we tense also the muscles in the neck. It's a continuous also. As I said in the front, sometimes there is a tension here, constriction that goes all the way here. There is also constriction that goes all the way in the back area. So it can be either one, and sometimes can even be both. So it's very important to be present in the neck and to know how to release those holding patterns. And the reason is, one, the neck needs to be connecting the head with the body. It's incredible how many times I have seen people who looks like they don't have a neck. Not because of physical neck is short or long, but because they're not present in the neck. So the neck becomes almost invisible. So it's necessary to connect because it's part of your body. You need to be one full body integrated. The second reason is this is also an area that is responsible for the health of your digestion as well. And we carry a lot of tension many times in the belly area, and this is together with that. So it's important for your digestion to be well that you also become present in the neck. Another reason that is so important is because when you connect here, you connect also with your vocal cords, and you connect with your right to express yourself. This is super important in relationship, in your work, whatever you are, because it's not only about express all the good things, which is also wonderful, but also express when you have your own necessities, your needs, and you need to tell the other person what they are, or you have expectations and you do not know how to express them. Normally it comes because you're not present here or present even in the throat. I have been working with a lot of people who cannot be even present in their throat. So it's all necessary for you to be able to know how to express yourself, verbalize your necessities, also know how, when you have a difficulty, how you can talk to other people about that difficulty. And there is a better relationship and a better communication because of that. So all of that is a work that is necessary to do so that you become more integrated. Your mind, your body, your emotions, and your consciousness. So I hope you enjoy learning about the problems that could be in the neck. I hope you're more connected in the neck. If you want to know more, contact me and subscribe and write in the comments below so that I know what you would like to know more. And if you want new topics, just let me know.